members, happy Weighted Wednesday. We're halfway through this week. I think it's week 7 for quarantine, maybe week 6 for some of us, maybe even week 5. It's really, I'm just glad that you guys are watching this video, and it's an honor to bring these to you. So keep emailing us, keep in touch. Let us know how you're doing with these videos. If you need help or you want to be challenged more, feel free to let us know. This is Weighted Wednesday. I have a kettlebell today because this is actually the only weight I have, believe it or not. If you want, you can use a gallon of water. You can use a bag of kitty litter, dog food, really whatever you have at your disposal, cans. I made a weighted backpack the other day with cans of food and backpacks. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna start by taking the weight and we're gonna extend it away from our body, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead into a squat, right? So we wanna work on nice range of motion here. Flat back, all the way down, all the way up. And again, this is a good time to work on your pistol squat. If you want to, we can go ahead and start working on a single leg squat. So one leg goes forward, arms straight. This is really good to counterbalance, right? All the way up. And you can use your other leg as a guide, right? So if I don't think I can go that far down, then I can lower my leg a little bit, wait till I tap my heel, and then come up, right? So I'm here, right here, all the way down, tap my heel and stand up, okay? If not, stick with that single squat, arms extended the whole time. Next, what we're gonna do is get into a lunge stance, right? So we're gonna get into a little bit wider of a stance, right? You may not be able to do feet directly in front of one another, that's fine. So you're gonna go here. Also, if you have 2 separate weights that could work even better. You're gonna go ahead and curl to overhead press. So again, trying to keep that spine nice and straight. Sit down into the lunge, curl, press straight up overhead. And again, most of the weight should be in the front leg. Right? And if I have 2 weights, I can do the same thing, just split the hands, right? So my knee doesn't get in the way. You're gonna do 10 reps on the one side. You're gonna do this at least 2 to 4 times through, and then do the other sets on the other leg. So after we do that, we're gonna go ahead into rows, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and hinge forward at the hips. I'm gonna bring the elbows in nice and close, right? Squeezing my shoulder blades together at the top, all the way down, all the way up, right? Okay, now after that, we're gonna actually superset that with a rear delt fly, okay? So if you have 2 weights, this is ideal, right? So I'm gonna get my 2 weights here. I'm gonna hold my weights. I'm gonna row them up. I'm gonna row them down. And I'm gonna go into a rear delt fly, okay? If you don't have 2 weights to do this with, what you can do is get your single weight, row, all the way down, and then thumbs out. Hold it, and then down, row, down, up, okay? So that is a great way to work on that rear delt fly. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do some thrusters. Thrusters are a squat combined with an overhead press. This is really a great way to get your heart rate up. You're gonna go ahead, hold the weight nice and close to your chest, squat down to at least parallel, exhale. As you stand up, you're gonna push the weight up towards the ceiling overhead. 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth, okay? Finally, we're gonna end with a chest press and glute bridge. This is a great full body exercise that challenges us to stabilize our hips, our glutes, our lower back, our abs, while also getting a chest workout in. So I'm going to get on the ground here, okay? I'm gonna start with the weight on my chest. I'm going to do a glute bridge. Make sure my back is nice and stable. Shoulder blades are retracted. And from here, I'm just going to press up. And if you want a little bit more of a contraction, if I have 1 weight, I can go ahead and squeeze it like I'm trying to crush this kettlebell, all the way down and all the way up. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Just try that. Try 1 without squeezing the weight that you have, just go for 10 reps. And then the next set, try like crushing the weight that you have as hard as you can and then doing those 10 reps. And see how that feels. Like you should be able to feel the difference right away in your pec muscles. If you have any questions or the glute bridge is tough for you, feel free to not do the glute bridge or bring your knees up to 90 degrees and just have it be a core exercise here and all the way up, right? All right, so that was today's edition of Weighted Wednesday. I hope you all have a wonderful day and get after it.